Hey YouTube, hi friends. I'm with a video of replacing Pulsar's drum brake shoes. Now this is in the evening. I should have done in the daytime, but I have a LED light with my mobile, so I hope additional light. So let's hope that this light is enough and I will successfully change the new drum brake shoes. So the problem I lately face from this bike of mine is that I get a creaking noise, and the location of the brake if lever, you can see it is to the extremes. So this is almost 3 years. So let me replace the brake drum brake shoes. So I tried with 22 mm socket socket spanner from the right hand side, and left hand side I tried with 19, but 17 is suitable. So that's what I'm going to show you, that 17 is the left side, and yeah, this one. So ring spanner 17 left side, which can hold, and 22 is right side. So I am going to open the wheel. That's it. It is very easy, but if you see my videos, these are all live videos and I have done no editing. Sometimes I make some mistakes which you can very clearly see them, and I retry them, and probably I put a liner onto the video that that should have been done in a better way, or a right way. So this is how my videos are. So I hope that should not bother anybody. So let's open the brake lever. Yeah, this is very easy. About 10-15 minutes you can replace the shoes. And but what I did is I removed the entire wheel from the bike. Then I cleaned up the drum using a sandpaper, 800 grit, and then I fixed it. So I had little tough time fixing it back, but yes, I could successfully do that. You can watch. So every nut bolt I open from anywhere, I just fix it and keep it in a place so that you get it in one piece. Yeah, so that let's fix it back. That's enough. And we had to open the other bolt. This small plastic piece which is holding up, I mean this is a mud guard, I can say, the real mud guard. Eight mm. I made the video 2x, otherwise it will be a boring 30 minutes video, so I compressed it to 25 minutes. I mean, the video should have gone 60 minutes, but now it is 25 minutes video. So I hope within that time anyone can replace brake shoes. Had this been a drum, I mean the disc, there is a video which I have replaced my disc brake shoes also, disc brake pads. And this is 14 mm, just like a ratchet. So it's a nice tool. I enjoyed using this. just like a ratchet. The washer is already broken and there was no pin. Probably the dealer guys, they have thrown the pin. Earlier I used to give my bike servicing at dealer place, but anyway, once I started doing myself, so I don't give anybody. So I know what mistakes dealers were doing and what carefulness I am observing while doing the servicing. So I have a mallet so that I should not bang with a hammer, and there is a T rod which can help me put the axle rod away from the, yeah, you can see this side. Yeah, this is the support for the axle in between the rim and the side rod. Yeah, now we can replace the shoes and fix it just like that, but I wanted to remove the wheel outside and fix it back, so I took longer time to fix it back. These are all 3 years old since the bike purchase. This is with the bike, so wanted to replace them, and this has become hard. It does not grip and it makes that sound. I have used this 800 grit sandpaper. I should not have used the entire sheet, but somehow I have folded it, so it's going to go with this. Initially I thought that I'll not remove the wheel outside and do a sanding from there itself, which is possible, but I wanted to remove the wheel, have a feel of how to remove a wheel and fix it back. Sometimes for the punctures and all things, probably we need to do the stuff, so I did it. The other side of the wheel, one side is the drum brake shoes, the other side there are some rubber stoppers, or I can say bushings, which is holding the sprocket, the chain sprocket. So that was holding. So the bush, it's like a plastic, it's like a rubber, it's completely set into the drum, and the sprocket is resting on this, or I can say the entire, this is how it looks, like a flower, and it just gets into the drum. The other side of the, what you see, one side is brake drum, the other side is this bushing, and the entire axle rod I have removed. So it's time to remove the wheel, and I could successfully remove the wheel. Need to sand a little bit. I've already shown the 800 grit sandpaper. I should have just cleaned it up, because there are a lot of brake dust and that makes the surface slippery. So have to grind a little bit. This is what I wanted to show. The bushings, the rubber bushing is just resting on this, and it is going to the sprocket area. Can see this area, what I am talking about. This gets into the bushings and it just fixes the wheel. have to sand little bit. I just torn little small piece from the entire sheet of 800 grit sandpaper. So let me sand after the cleaning. Still there are some dust. They are the brake dusts. Yeah. So yeah, this is little uncomfortable to sand using the entire paper folded. So just use a small bit from there, which should be enough. Yeah, I just did a small sanding of the inner surface, which normally requires to be rough in the sense rough for the brake shoes, not for us. From our naked eye, probably you will see this is fine and very glazed steel, but this has got a lot of grip, and the brake shoes are really fit into this and making the braking possible, the biting possible, I can say. So that is what we get the braking for the bike. It's done. Now time to remove the old brake shoes. They are probably oily or they are just hard. It's been 3 years. It is there with this bike. So need to replace. Easily you can just fold it up and remove. That's it. Pull it up. I purchased the new brake shoes from Bajaj, genuine parts, spare parts. So the shoes with a new set of springs are also there. So that costed me 179 rupees. The price onto the packing is something about 59. Then some tax they have put. So that's the rate. So let me show you the packet. Yeah, 169, and I had intentionally inserted those two new springs. They normally supply separately, and here is the bill that shows that 179 rupees. All right, friends, so let's fix this. I normally use the genuine spare parts. It might cost double from the local, but fine, you have peace of mind for an about longer period of maybe 1 to 2 years, because drum brakes are long lasting than the disc pads. So I hope another 2 years these drum shoes, drum brake shoes will go. So that's how it is. Sometimes it just slips off, but once it gets into the grip, yeah, thereafter it doesn't fall. It just stays there. Fine. This is how it should be. Let's just fix it. There is a rounded shape. Yeah, that's on the top, and there is a flat face. So let me grind a little bit with the sandpaper so that it can give much more biting to the drum, which is also a little bit grounded. Yeah, just one side fix it, another side is just slide it, pull it and make it straight. Just fixed just like that. Take a support of it and then make it straight. Yes, it's done. But look at the brake lever, which is wrongly just rotated 180 degree. So we need to again remove the shoes and rotate it. It is still not right. It should be this side, opposite side of that. Although the shoes been fixed properly, but the brake lever, connecting lever is wrongly. Yeah, that should be correct. This should be the correct way. Now you can again adjust that and fix it back. It's done. That is the way it should be. Yeah, I can check the tension. Fine, let's just place it back and it's time to fix the wheel. You can see little pointer. So yep, that should be fine. Thumbs up. Now just clean the axle rod. I should have greased little bit, but there was already some grease, so I did not do anything. Here just fix the bushings to the left side of the wheel so that it can go to the sprocketed, that hinged rotary, I can say, where the wheel go is a grooved area. There are 3 to 4 areas that can be seated, and then we can just push the axle slowly and that can come. Yeah, this is how it is. See, the bushing should be like this. Yeah, lift in one hand, set into the bushings. It can get into, once it can, bushings are fine, the wheel will be fixed onto the bushings. Then you can bang with the mallet. So the bushings got into, it just seated properly. Now you can see the axle coming slowly from the other side to the right hand side. The supporter bushing again this side so that it can hold the wheel at a certain distance. Yes, you can see the axle is just came out. And tighten those screws. The alignment is not required here. While replacing the chain, I did some alignment. That still holds good because I only opened one side, and the other side had the real alignments, so there is no need of any alignment. The wheels distance and the chain sprocket, everything is intact. So yep, that one is just a stopper. That should have been a washer. The washer was already broken and there is no pin. I'll just take some pin from local market and place it there. This ratchet type of ring spanner is, I really like that, so that it's easy to open and fix. And one side is open spanner, the other side is a ring, but it acts as a ratchet. Nice. I should have used a T spanner, but I could not locate it. It's with me, but could not. So that's it. Next is just fix the lever. Yes, this one. Remove from that area. Either you could do this first, then that, but yes, it's not even tough to do that, so I could do it. It should get from, there is a hole, so it should go inside so that it can, this bolt can tighten the, and this is adjusted. Now you can adjust the brakes. It should be to the final points because the brake shoe is new. My earlier if you would have recalled that it is to the extremes, it has reached to the extremes, and there were a lot of screeching noise while applying the brake. And this brake, the old brake which I replaced, it was so hard, it hardly catches the, it doesn't bite. The biting has already, that biting ability from the brake shoes are done, so that I have replaced it. This should be okay. Then if it is not okay, I can just tight little bit, 1 or 2 rounds, so that should be fine. Done. So the mud guard need to be finally placed. I hope you enjoyed this video. So as I always say that if I can do, anyone who watches that video, he can also easily do it. So thanks for watching. I hope this is really helpful, and thanks a lot. I'll bring another video once I have something into my car, probably brake bleeding to my Honda City, and drum and disc brake checking. Thanks all. Bye bye. You can watch from the rear wheel. the right hand side and the left hand side, both are at the same levels. So the markings, you can see that line, it's in the center, so the alignment did not change. So chain sprocket and the other stuff, the tightness of the chain, all these are fine at the same place as it was before the wheel was removed. Thank you all. Bye bye.